Welcome. In front of me is an HONOR X5c Plus, and today I will show you how you can record screen on this device. So, to get started, you will want to swipe down from the top of your screen. Now it looks like in here it matters which side, so make sure you do it from the right side, as that's where our toggles are. And here you will be looking for the screen recording toggle, which for me is visible on the first page right over here. Or there's technically just one page, but you can swipe down on it and extend the list. Now if you don't see it anywhere on the list, you might need to add it yourself by clicking right here on the middle box right here, or circle more like, this little pencil, and this allows you to add additional toggles. Now there we go, you need to swipe up on them. So once you find the toggle that you want to add, you can just hold it, I believe. Let's see. For God's sake, come on. So the UI here is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. So, okay, yep, so we need to drag it over. And click on done, and that's it. So you can see now the toggle would be added. Anyway, from here you can either tap on it to immediately bring up the recording options, or you can hold it and this will take you to the settings where you can change things like video quality, which is set to 720p, but we can increase it to 1080p, which is pretty nice. Resolution has been changed and okay, yep, so will take effect when we start recording. And we can also change the show touches. This will record a semi-transparent gray dot where your finger was pressing the display. Might be a little bit distracting for gameplay purposes if you're planning to record such a thing, but for videos such as mine, you can see right here, if I were to record just a screen, the screen recorder on a phone, this would be actually a very good option. Then we have record mic and record system sound. Now for some reason they're the other way I would like them to be, so I'm gonna flip it around, and you can record both of them if you want to. So anyway, once everything is checked, we can close this up. Find this toggle, tap on it. First time around we need to give it access to things like record audio, cool, storage probably, and some other things, and there we go, it's now recording. So from now on we can just open up some kind of applications. Now let's see, I'm looking for my favorite app. Where is it? Where is Netflix? Give me Netflix, I can crap on it. I need reasons to hate on it. Oh, I guess I am not going to be hating on it. It's not here. There is a lot of bloatware, but apparently not Netflix or Spotify. So anyway, any application that you open up should normally be visible, minus things like I wanted to show, which is Netflix or Spotify. But I'm going to explain that just in a moment. Now once you're done recording, you can click right here on the square. This will save your recording to your gallery or photos. Photos probably is the one that we have right here. No, we do have gallery. Okay, so we can open it up. Yeah, I agree. Get started. And you can see our screen recording is visible right here. But later on down the line, it might be easier to navigate into albums, navigate to videos, or screenshots. Come on. So you can see in screenshots we have also screen recordings, and under videos we also have our screen recordings. Now there's caveat to both of those. There is no like dedicated screen recording option, so you can find it in either videos or screenshots. But in both of them you'll also find other things, like in screenshots, like the name would suggest, screenshots, and in videos, literally every video you have on your phone. So pick whichever is your poison right here, whichever one makes it easier to find whatever you're looking for later on down the line. For me, that is usually screenshots album. And we can play it back from here. Now, going back to what I wanted to show, there is a feature on Android that basically prevents applications from being, or screen recorder from being able to see applications. Now, this is designed for the privacy and security of the user, in case you have some kind of malware that would try to, for instance, see what kind of pins you're using in your bank applications. But it's for the most part being used by people that run corporations and want you to subscribe to everything, so you never have any savings. So those would be things like Netflix or Spotify. Now I want to point out that this option is part of Android, but I would believe you need to allow this to happen And in cases of Spotify and Netflix, I like to shit on it because let's just say I don't own, nor have I ever owned, Netflix account. And Netflix comes pre-installed with a bunch of devices, and if you try to record that, even though you don't have an account and you never agreed to any terms of service or use, this application can still block it without any permission. It can control my device without ever asking me if I would allow this. Now, that is not how it is supposed to be. I mean, I guess this option kind of works that way, but hey, I would like to have a pop-up letting me know that this application wants you to do this, otherwise it won't run, and I can tell it to go F itself. But instead it just does it without my permission or even insight. So anyway, just wanted to mention that just so you're aware. Typically, applications that you can't record, you will be recording them with normally when opening them up, and you can see them, but when you go to play them back, what you will see is a just black screen with nothing visible on it, as long as the application is open. So anyway, with that being said, hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.